Hey, Aunt Becky here. So I've finished the quilt top portion of Steven's t-shirt quilt, and I wanted to give the machine a quick clean and a new needle. So to that end, I've already put the needle in, but let me show you how dusty this machine is. So this, whoops, I'm crooked. There we go. Anyway, this is my Singer Stylist. This is one of my favorite machines. I got her on a Goodwill auction, and she only cost me $8, and I have got multitudes times that of use out of her. But anyhow, a couple things just really quick. This light that I absolutely love. Check out how bright that is. Just I stuck a washer on, and it sticks on by magnet. I'm going to try to keep this video pretty short. YouTube has been not really allowing me to post some videos that are about 30 minutes or so. I think one of them might be 19 minutes. It's not allowing me to post them, and I don't know why, but we'll figure it out, and then you all will get to see what I've been up to. But anyhow, just for this, so I've already taken the screws from here out, but if we pop out just the bobbin cover, you can see what I see when I change the bobbin. And it's hard to work the light and the phone here. Someday I will get a little bit better at this. But anyhow, that's what I could see, and I thought, I might as well pop the plate off before I quilt the top to the back and get it finished up. So I went ahead, like I said, and took out these 2 screws from my throat plate. Lift my throat plate off, and holy smokes. Would you look at how dirty and dusty that thing is. So I have my handy dandy machine oil and just some Q-tips. So what I'm gonna do is just put some oil on a Q-tip and go ahead and kind of stick that down around in there and wipe everything down, get as much out of there as I can. I see some purple glitter on there from somebody's dress that I hemmed for her. So she was absolutely gorgeous in it, and I loved the color. But anyhow, what that tells me is that I'm not really taking as good a care of my machine as I need to. If there's that much glitter in there, let's see if we can pop out this bobbin case here. So with this bobbin case, you just lift up and it slides out. So yeah, there's quite a bit. Oh my gosh. Look at all the grime underneath there. That's awful. I'm a horrible sewing machine maintenance person. So as to does machine maintenance? I don't know. Anyhow, it's much more fun to sew than it is to clean your machine. But here we are, and I'm going to go ahead and just start. So like I said, I'm just putting some oil on the end of a Q-tip. The reason that I do that is so the gunk will stick. So if you kind of look in there, you can see all the gunk kind of coming out. Check that out. Isn't that awful? It's horrible. I should not let my machine get in this shape. I should have cleaned it. But this is 12 panels that I've been sewing t-shirt tops to batting without having backing in place. And then I'm going to did them as the quilt as you go, and then I'm gonna do the backing separately. I've got it pin basted, and I'm gonna get to that. But beforehand, I knew my needle was getting a little bit dull. I could hear it snap when it punched through my fabric, so I knew that it was definitely in need of a new needle. And anytime you change out your needle, you should give your machine a good wipe down. The one thing that I will say is that you should not ever use canned air to spray into your machine. If you want to use a little vacuum and suck things out of your machine, that's fine. But the canned air has the potential to drive these bits of fluff and dust and glitter and fuzz and whatever else you shake down into your machine. It has the potential to drive that into the actual working mechanisms of your machine, and you don't want that. You don't want anything in there that's going to be any, gritty at all, because that's just going to cause damage to your machine. But anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and get this thing cleaned up and get it back on the road, so to speak. I still have this quilt and a baby quilt that I need to get done by Saturday. And what is today? Today's Wednesday afternoon. So that's it. All right, stay out of jail. Your Aunt Becky doesn't have bond money. Love you, bye.